tell some jokes tonight about some of my different experiences just trying to break into this field of comedy. When I started doing this back in 1996, it was something I always wanted to do, but I was really nervous. And being in the comedy clubs at a young age like that, a lot of the people who had done it for a long time, the more, I guess you could say, the more experienced comics, they had a remedy to you being nervous. It could help you with your nervousness. And you'd be sitting there waiting to go on stage right before they call your name up. Some of these guys would say, I had a guy always come to me and say, man, what you drink is, it'll loosen you up, make you feel a little less nervous. When you get on stage, you won't fall flat on your face. And this guy talked to me like he was selling me cocaine or something, man. I'm like, it's alcohol. But, I never really wanted to do that. So he drank it himself. But I didn't know he had drunk several of these drinks right before he got up on stage. So he get up on stage, and he fell right on his face. Yeah. Never got a chance to even get a joke out. But I always said I always wanted to do that clean. I want to tackle the nervousness and stuff on my own. Because you can't do that for everything. Imagine people, whatever, they get nervous and driving a car. They say, hey, give me this, I get nervous when I drive a car. Give me an alcohol. Well, we know people do that anyway. Not for nervousness. They're already drunk before they get in the car. It has nothing to do with them being nervous. You just imagine doing it every time. People do that when they go out and try to ask a woman out or something. Vice versa. Hey, give me that alcohol, man. I'm going to talk to this lady. And they end up falling into the lady before they get to them even ask them out. Yeah. But, this comedy thing is something else is tricky. But the thing about it is you have to overcome a lot of those insecurities. And a lot of those things is things just basically play in your head. Like when you write your material things is a funny situation too. Because you can be writing this stuff for days and days and hours and hours. And it's just a great joke. Practice it, say it how you want to say it. And it's almost like a dance. Da 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 boom. Da 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 boom. The boom is the punchline. And the da 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 is all the little things you say leading up to the punchline. And you get it all set up, you know what you want to say, it's going to work out the way you want it to work out. And then when you get up on stage, it's like your lips say, we're not going to say it this way, we're going to say it some other way. So when you get up there, and the first word you say is, that's the way it comes out. Might not sound like it, but everything's jumbled up. It's like people standing a little bit, what? Yeah, I hate that look when people and the artists don't get what you're saying. It's actually worse when they don't understand what you're saying than it is when they don't laugh at your joke because they just didn't get it. Usually, at least when a person is not laughing because they don't think you're funny, they say, well, it just wasn't funny. But when they don't understand what you're saying, he's just dumb. Is you retarded? You know what I mean? So it's something you got to work on. You got to overcome your fears. And the most important thing about being nervous in front of people is that as long as you don't notice people, it doesn't really matter. Because if you don't see them again, you don't have to face them. Therefore, you can forget about what kind of idiot you look like on stage when you stood in front of these people. You never see them again, they can't remind you.